Welcome back to my channel, where we share all the creepiest, scariest, and most viral videos from around the internet. I'm your host. Today's video is going to be one that makes you never want to check your closet door again. The video was originally posted to Reddit by user uinevitable_AD2730. They wrote, "My son's closet door won't open, but it's breathing." In the video, the person filming is in their son's room. You can see the closet door with what looks like a doorknob on it. There's some kind of mirror on top of the door as well. The room looks normal for a kid's room. There are toys on the floor, stuffed animals on the bed. Just looks like a regular kid's room, except for this one weird thing, the closet door. As the person filming approaches the closet, they start knocking on it. "What's in there? What's in there?" they ask. Then they try to open the door. "Oh God," they say. "Why won't it open?"
Ouch.
As they try to open it more, you can see something moving behind the door. Almost looks like a shadowy figure running back and forth behind the door. This is when things really start to get freaky, because as the person filming continues trying to open the door, they swear and say it's breathing, start knocking on the door again. What the F is in there? At this point, whatever is behind the door seems to be shuffling around. You can definitely hear what sounds like heavy footsteps, and now the door starts to close on its own. "Oh God," the person says. "You have got to be kidding me." The person filming then opens up their phone and shines the flashlight into the keyhole. When they do this, you can see that whatever is in the closet lunges at the door. "That was so close," the person filming says. They knock on the door again, then they scream, "Get out of my house," several times. But whatever is in the closet doesn't seem to budge. They continue to try and open the door, but it won't budge. The person filming even kicks the door a few times. It can be heard saying, "There's something in here." After a minute or so of trying to get the door open, the person filming walks away. They can be heard saying, "I'm not dealing with this right now." Now, if you've been watching these videos for a while, you might think that this has to be fake. After all, people have been faking videos like this to go viral forever. Well, there is one detail that tells us this is 100% real. Can you name that detail? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. Let me know down below in the comments what you think it is. So this video was posted to Reddit, which means that it's not only unedited, but you can also see the upvotes. This video was posted on April, and it already has 148,000 upvotes. That's a lot of upvotes in just a couple days. It means that this video is getting a ton of views on Reddit, but it also means that Reddit users think it's real. But there's another detail that makes me think that this video is real. If you look closely at the closet door, you can see that there isn't actually a doorknob. Instead, there's what looks like two round indentations next to each other. And if you look at the very end of the video, you can see that the person filming actually reaches out to touch them. My guess is that instead of a doorknob, this is actually some kind of lock on the closet door. If you're staying at a hotel or something, you'll sometimes see these kinds of locks on the doors. You can turn them to either a red side or a green side. Red means that you don't want to be disturbed. Green means that it's okay to knock. So this person may have thought that turning the lock to the green side would allow them to open the door, but it didn't. A lot of people in the comments were saying that maybe the poster should just break the door down. I wouldn't necessarily be so quick to do that. If you've ever seen an episode of Supernatural, you may remember the episode where Sam and Dean Winchester had to deal with a demon that was sealed inside of a wardrobe. To get the demon out, they needed to burn the wardrobe down. If they tried to just open the wardrobe, the demon would have come out and possessed someone. In this video, if there's something creepy or evil behind the door, opening the door could bring whatever is in there out into the room. And considering that it seemed like it was breathing and alive, you wouldn't want that thing to come out. In the comments, many people suggested that the poster drill out the lock. And you know what? That is probably a pretty good idea. It would allow him to open the door without having to worry about whatever is in there bursting out. One person in the comments said, "Maybe take the hinges off the door. That way you can open it and immediately slam it shut if need be." Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't picture the person opening the door and being like, "Nope, nope, nope," and slamming it shut. But I agree. Taking off the hinges would allow him to do that. Another commenter said, "Oh, call a priest." OP stands for original poster. So this person is telling the original poster to call a priest. Some people even suggested calling an exorcist. After all, we don't know what exactly is behind that door, but it does seem to be breathing. One person said, "Definitely a demon. I used to work with a demon. They love hiding in closets and breathing heavily to scare people." Another said, "Yeah, I second that," or at least some sort of entity. You should protect yourself, someone else said, or a ghost. Ghosts like showing themselves before they cross over, another said. Could also be a demon, but maybe it's a spirit of some kind. If it's trapped in the closet and wants to communicate, it may be trying to let you know that. One of my favorite comments is from a user who said, either a demon or the wind. My sister's closet does that sometimes. A lot of people are saying that it could just be the wind. That is probably the most rational explanation for what is going on in this video. Maybe there is a draft in the house that is causing the door to shake. As for the breathing, maybe the person is hearing the air from the outside of the house being sucked in through the cracks of the door. But then why would the door be moving? And if you look closely, the door actually seems to move even when the room is silent. So maybe it's not the wind after all. Honestly, I wish that the original poster had broken down the door. That would have been so much better than this video. Imagine if he opened the door and there was nothing there. It would have been such a letdown, but it would have also been funny. Also, imagine if he opened the door and there was something awful and scary standing on the other side. The whole time I was watching this video, I kept waiting for something to come barreling through the door. But unfortunately, we'll never know what's behind that door because the original poster never updated us. If you guys want to watch another scary video, click the video on screen now. But until then, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel where we post videos like this every single day.